Vanderpump Rules Season 10 ended with a surprising interview with Raquel Leviss that revealed her thoughts on Sandoval. Raquel Leviss shocked everyone at the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion when she finally came clean about her months-long relationship with Tom Sandoval. Raquel disclosed a number of details about the covert romance she had with Ariana Madix when speaking with a producer for VPR. Sandoval has been the subject of whispers and conjecture for several months, and everything came to a head on episode 3 of the Vanderpump Rules reunion. The truth was long overdue as rumors abounded over the timing and veracity of specific occurrences. As enraged as they were, it was obvious that the Vanderpump Rules actress found it difficult to have the entire cast on her side. She began to withdraw more than she normally would have. Breathing deeply for many seconds, Raquel tried to relax. She then tried her best to give accurate responses to inquiries. To offer the responses he wanted the public to hear, Tom was waiting nearby. Despite what she had shared, Raquel had a noticeable weight lifted off her shoulders when she left the scene. Raquel finally spoke up and revealed some unkind realities during the last interview, where she appeared to be even more honest. Raquel acknowledged early on in the final interview that she and Tom started having frequent sex after Sheena Shea's wedding in Mexico. Sheena took her closest friends and family to Cancun to celebrate her marriage to Brock Davies in the spectacular ceremony. Although Raquel and Tom had previously engaged in sexual intimacy by the wedding, they both insist that they had no intentions of engaging in a relationship. Raquel revealed that the two slept together several times throughout the course of that weekend, even though Tom was at the wedding with Ariana. Raquel revealed that ever since the affair was made public, Tom has occasionally requested her to omit specifics from their encounter. However, given their frequent use of social media, it can often be easy to tell when they're lying about details like timeframes and dates. However, Tom and Raquel have mistled about events that the general public is not aware of. Raquel revealed with tears in her eyes that Tom had ordered her to lie about things he believed would be upsetting to other people. Raquel attempted to be more forthright when the producer retorted that their predicament was already harming people and that it was no longer rational to lie. One of Raquel and Tom's biggest falsehoods was exposed in one of the most embarrassing circumstances. Ariana learned that Raquel spent the night at her and Tom's home while she was away attending her grandmother's funeral. She didn't give it a second thought until she learned that Tom had misled their group of friends about it. Raquel told Lisa Vanderpump a lie about it. They attempted to downplay the fact that they had lied after their lies were revealed. During her interview, Raquel acknowledged having slept with Tom while Ariana was away. Raquel sobbed because of her feelings of dishonesty. Raquel said during the reunion that she had met Tom's mother while the family was in Los Angeles, while she was deeply involved in her affair with Tom. In her final interview, she repeated this, but the producer kept prodding her to go into greater detail about the encounter. She smiled and said, "I met Tom's mom, and she was aware of the issue." During the get-together, Tom clarified that he had told his mother about the relationship and that she had responded with astonishment. Raquel's final interview featured one of the funniest exchanges when she discussed her thoughts about joining Tom and Ariana's relationship rather than ending it. Raquel said she had proposed to Tom the notion of becoming an addition to his and Ariana's union. She shrugged and laughed, saying, "I adore Ariana as a person, and I'm in love with Tom Sandoval." She made it plain that if Tom and Ariana had felt comfortable with the idea of polyamory, she would have been open to it. Raquel was perplexed when Tom rejected the idea of her entering his and Ariana's relationship. Vanderpump Rules Season 10 made it abundantly evident that Tom was no longer interested in having Ariana as his companion. Although he insisted that he was making an effort, it was clear on film that he was drifting apart and phoning it in their relationship. He wasn't interested in staying with her, so when Raquel said that he didn't have to end things with Ariana at all, he didn't find it appealing. Unfortunately, the way everything broke down was much more dramatic than he had anticipated. During the reunion, Raquel revealed how the strain and overwhelming nature of Sandoval had harmed her mental well-being. It is quite serious that Tom and Raquel have been concealing something that is extremely personal from the people they care about for almost a year. Raquel, on the other hand, found it more challenging because of her recent struggles. Raquel was obviously struggling after being attacked throughout the reunion and again had to gather herself. This was confirmed by her during the interview when she discussed how difficult being so dishonest actually was. One of Andy Cohen's main inquiries to Tom and Raquel during the reunion was whether they were truly in love with one another. If not for their emotions, the affair would be a great deal of treachery for something just physical. Tom and Raquel acknowledged their love for one another during the reunion and said they were prepared to take some time apart to determine whether their union might last. In her final interview, Raquel confirmed this and admitted her love for Tom. She was prepared to act so dishonestly for him because of this. Raquel made it quite obvious at the end of her final Vanderpump Rules Season 10 interview that she isn't alone in her life. Many have questioned whether she realizes the seriousness of the situation she finds herself in or how much suffering she has inflicted on her former friends. Raquel made it apparent that she is aware of her dishonest behavior. She sobbed in front of the cameras, expressing her disapproval of her own behavior, even if it could be too late. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel.